Hey there guys, this is Robin Hood, and today I'm going to be bringing you another 1 vs 1 replay in Total War Rome 2. Again here I'm going to be playing as the Getae, and my opponent Falcon is playing as Pontus. And this replay here is something that I'm definitely going to show more of. This battle does a decent job displaying it, but it can work a little bit better. But I ended up playing a battle against an opponent who brought this army that I'm using here, and he absolutely thrashed me. Now, it played into the battle that I brought an army that really could not do anything against this. I had pikes and very minimal cavalry, but the point was that I saw that this army that I'm bringing could be potentially very powerful. It obviously was against what I brought, and I have that replay. I can show it to you guys if you would like, but it's literally me being slaughtered in under a minute. I mean, like, it just completely destroyed me. So, yeah, a lot of fun there. Anyways, though, I know I used these guys last battle, but this army here is a full army. It's got 4 Dacian heavy skirmishers. These guys are javelin men, do a lot of damage there. I've got 2 spear warriors. For my infantry, I have got 3 noble swords and 3 mercenary axe warriors. For cavalry, I've got 4 spear horsemen, and then I have got 4 bow horsemen. And this is a pretty key component of this army, always something very effective at annoying your enemies with, and that's what I'm going to use it for. Now, my opponent's army here, he's got 5 Pontic swordsmen, backed up by 4 Eastern slingers. Now, in skirmishing, long range, he definitely has me beat. If I get up close, my Dacian heavy skirmishers will be able to handle him thoroughly, especially since they have got pretty decent armor, so it's going to take him a while to deal with them. Cavalry is the one area he has a really strong advantage over here. He's got 3 Pontic Royal Cavalry and 4 Noble Blood Cavalry. Now, my spear horsemen don't really stand a chance against these Noble Blood Cavalry. What I'm going to try to end up doing is get my spear warriors down into this fight. But basically with this army, even though I have the bow horsemen here, I'm going to use it as a very quick attacking army, and these bow horsemen are just going to be an annoyance. And this is what a lot of people will actually do. They recognize that these bow horsemen are going to be an annoyance, and chasing after them is not going to work. But I have successfully distracted all of his Pontic Royal Cavalry here, and I'm fine with that. As long as these guys stay away from the battle, it is fine with me. Over here, and once again this battle is happening very quickly here, we ended up engaging with his Noble Blood Cavalry. Now, I did get the frenzied charge on them, and initially that's going to help me, but over time his men are going to be able to tank it out and win this one. I am getting some spear warriors into the fight though, and immediately here my infantry's all charging forward. I'm going to pop headhunt on some of my noble swords, and these Pontic swordsmen are just going to start dropping. So I am very quickly going to win the infantry fight here. Plus I've got my Dacian heavy skirmishers firing in, and I have flanked and surrounded with a mercenary axe warrior here. So you can see the rear of these Pontic swordsmen are now it's closed off. No chance for them. So very quickly destroying my opponent's infantry corps there. You know, the speed of the mercenary axe warriors and the effectiveness of the noble swords is incredible there. Over here I'm managing to stop 1 Pontic Royal Cavalry with my spear warriors, and really my bow cavalry, once again why I'm going to show this army more, I'd like to get them around behind and on the flanks and stuff and maybe do a little bit more skirmishing. But in this battle they serve their purpose of just distracting his Pontic Royal Cavalry long enough for me to destroy his infantry. At this point, sure, there are ways he could win, but it's highly unlikely. He's got no infantry left, and I have got some very sturdy units here. And again, he's chasing off my bow horsemen here, which I am running away. I have 1 unit peeling up this way. This unit I swung down around, and they're going to come down and deal with these slingers, and you can see I'm reforming my troops here. Still got some of my heavy skirmishers They're firing up this way. And you can see this poor Pontic Royal Cavalry here is getting shredded by javelins. And my Spear Warriors doing the final blow there. My men coming up. So, yeah, at this point, there's a Pontic Royal Cavalry up here, which he kind of just forgot about, so I'm just firing into them point blank with my bow horsemen. And of course, once he remembers, my guys just run away, so not much he can do there. Down here, I lost one bow horseman. They got caught by Noble Blood Cavalry. Over here, though, I've got 2 more coming in, and you can see there they are charging these guys. These guys trying to run away, taking some missile fire. I think again here I'm going to get caught by the Noble Blood Cavalry, which does not end up working out well for my men. But of course, what I was doing was withdrawing my troops up to the trees just to avoid his skirmishers. Also, cavalry's less effective in there, so I would fight him with my infantry in the trees. But that's actually going to end that battle. So, very interesting army. Really nice to try out. It's very sturdy in an infantry fight, especially if you get some flanking going on, like I showed. It's important to support the Spear Horsemen since they aren't the best cavalry unit with Spear Warriors. And then, of course, the Bow Horsemen. Like I said, I would have liked a more prolonged fight, but looking at my opponent's army, the worst thing would have been for me to be engaged while he had cavalry roaming about. I saw his cavalry was distracted, so I went in and just smashed his infantry, and at that point, that pretty much sealed the deal. So you guys can see statistics there, and good game to Falcon. Once again, an army I'm going to play around a little bit more with, and I actually looked at it. Pontus might be able to pull off this army even more effectively, and I will be covering that in an upcoming video. But once again, great game. Hope you all enjoyed that. Very quick battle, kind of hard to cover everything I know, but something to look at, and I guess you can count that as part 2 of asking me to play as the Getae there. I will be doing one as Egypt and Sparta like you guys requested as well. But I will see you all next time with more. Thank you for watching.